grave junk, and we have opened up this trap. Ow. Get out of there. I need to play the hit scan and everything with this guy. That takes care of the guy in the corner. And that takes care of him. Thank you for the Tome of Power. Apparently there's nothing in this location where those guys came out of. Now let's go over this area, and now this area is opened up where dragons were. And we can go down here. Whoops. Go down here where we'll meet up with more Saberclaws. And probably more of those type of barrels. Let's take care of these guys. I need some help. We'll just deal with this guy like this, so he doesn't claw my face off. Nothing here. Now, you may want to only one time lift. This is a secret. Grab the ring of invisibility. Now, you can lower this back down, as it is done permanently. Then you go up here, and the yellow key will lower. Yeah, so you can lower this back down, grab the yellow key, and then make a mad dash for the exit. Mad dash for it. Because disciples of Pharaoh's are. You know. Play the secret with these guys. And that'll finish him. Ow. What I want to do now here is make sure these guys turn to the edge. Well, even though I didn't turn every one of them, I can just play the hiding these guys and get this flower. Now that I have the yellow key, it's time to leave. Back up here, this will open up, and you get a mace here if you need it. Now we can go back down and open this up. We get a map scroll, and we open here, we get more disciples of the Sparrow. We'll deal with him. Now we get a mystic urn and an infernal urn. We better get out of the should be here now. We can finally open this up and head to the yellow door. Now we can open the yellow door. Looks like there's no one here, correct? And we got more disciples. Now these areas will open up, and we can take care of all these guys. We can lower this up, and deal with these guys. And we get another mystic urn. It's time we play the hit stand every game of these guys. And that takes care of it. You're taken to this area now. We'll deal with these guys. Let's save a box again. Now, each of these walls will open something. Now, each of these switches will open up something here, and you get enchanted shield. For the other side, you'll get another Cone of Power and a Crystal Shield. So that's really all that you can find in this game. So when we go back up here, when we go back to this location, we're taken back to this area now. Now we can finally get the green key out of there. Out of this, back here, we can finally pick up a green key. But when you get the green key, this area will open up with more Disciples of the Sparrow, so we can play the Hit Scan Harry game again. But this will, whoops. So we have to deal with these Disciples of the Sparrow again. And we had to deal with the one behind us. I don't know how this guy ended up here. We're gonna kill him. Take care of him. Now we're gonna crystallize this guy. Ow. And that takes care of him. And here's the last secret of the level. Now that we have the green key, we can finally now we have to deal with these gargoyles here. We're gonna have to deal with these gargoyles trying to kill us. So now that we've finished those guys off, we can finally go back to that location. We can finally go back to that location. Well, watch out for that guy. Well, that finishes those guys off. Go back to this area and open up a green door. It doesn't matter which ones you open though. They both lead to the same area. And expect them all to have a bunch of gargoyles and fire gargoyles. Now you can activate the switch here to lower this area. And pick up a blue key, and we will unleash more gargoyles. Well, you can pick up the Phoenix Rod right here. So, might as well get these guys out of the way. Doesn't matter, I'm getting out of here. If I want, I can finish these guys off. But I just don't feel like doing that. But I don't feel like it. Got a flower. Now, let's open the blue door. And finish them off like that. We can grab a torch out of there. Now we can do the same thing for the other side. Let's grab some help. And another Mystic Urn. We finally can get those. All that we have left are gargoyles to deal with. Let's deal with those guys. And deal with these tablecloths down below. Good thing we got a Wink of Wrath here. Ring of Invisibility here. And deal with these, Iron Liches. And that's one. These guys are a little tough. Take care of that last guy. Better exit the level now.